Yeah, my phone ding ding, that's another load.
What's good, fam? Hey, baby, I'm back. I'm outside. The weather is what they say. The weather outside is frightful. It's a little nippy, little rain, but boy, that weather looking crazy everywhere. I even see snow coming through Oklahoma. So your boy BG ain't going too far, baby. No, I told you, storm runner. I don't go around messing with the rain, the snow. If I can avoid it, I stay away from it. Snow up there, it's rain coming back to Houston, so I got to get up here, drop this off. Probably gonna hit the rain coming back, but it is what it is. Can't avoid every single thing. But yeah, baby, we're in Beaumont, Texas. 203 miles. Got to run on up to Ringo, Louisiana. I've never heard of it. Been running around Louisiana my whole life in that area. Never heard of it, but I'm about to go slide to it today. Let's go see what Ringo got going on outside of this weather. So we got to get this load up there, get it out. So yeah, time to lock in. Let's get the skedaddling, baby. Time for a little driving, but don't worry. You're going to ride with your boy. And we're praying for great weather. Either way it go, we pray for safety, so we good. We straight. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, and it's time for your boy to do it. So I tap back in with you, baby. Just sit back and ride with your boy. Yeah, that's everybody. Nothing. What do these things do?
Well, they go.
Okay.
This case, I think
This is a new one. I'm amazed by the stuff that I pick up on a regular basis.
Do it all again, where I'm headed, only up, only through. Motivation in my pocket, faith in my shoes. All that money, bro. Hustle out, bank account shop, cover count. All that money, bro. Hustle out, bank account shop, cover count. All that money, overnight grind, sunrise grind. You gotta have heart, you gotta have clear mind. Some days slow, but the bills don't care. So I keep pushing with a warrior stare. Invest in my gear, invest in my brand. I'm building something bigger than a van. Her wealth ain't just money, it's habits, it's peace. It's knowing how to grow what God increased. No shortcuts, just truth and cloud. Stacking up my wins, turn miles into paper. Do it all again, where I'm headed, only up, only through. Motivation in my pocket, faith in my shoes. On that money, bro. Stacking up my wins, turn miles into paper. Do it all again, where I'm headed, only up, only through. Motivation in my pocket, faith in my shoes. On that money, bro. Hustle out, bank account shout, bank account. On that money, bro. Hustle out, bank account shout, bank account. On that money, bro. Yeah, my phone ding ding, that's another load. I lace my boots and hit the road. I don't waste time, I don't hesitate. Chasing paydays, I know God create. Hustle clean, hustle real, never cut no corners. Business booming from the city to the borders. When I feel tired, I remind myself quick. It's not luck, it's discipline mixed with grit. I'm on that money route, stacking up my wins.
All right, fam. That little Benfinito, you could tell I'm in a different shirt, but I gotta play catch up. Cause boy, your boy just be moving. I just be moving, and I just keep going. The day I did that load, Beaumont to Ringo, we went Beaumont. Matter of fact, let me tell you the numbers. Beaumont to Ringo was 203 miles. They paid your boy $1.47 a mile. Yeah, good money. The 300. Yeah. But that weather was getting crazy, and after I unloaded, it was time to get up out of there. But before I left, because it was a little cool, I stood outside and talked to the owner of the company. The owner, because I be trying to catch people. I be trying to meet people. I told y'all this. Your boy gonna talk to you. And I got a hold of the owner. And me and him stood outside at a pickup, and we talked for about a good 40 minutes. In the cold. Just talking. Because I wanted to know what he was doing. Because I was like, what is this y'all putting on there and all this stuff? And it's like a filtration system. Could be like water and stuff like that. That's where it was going. Whatever was going, it was using it for water. But I'm like, how did you get in this game? Because I saw boxes and stuff, and it was like, yeah, that's all filters. And I'm like, how did you get into this? And he basically told me, like, he had, you know, family and all that. He was doing something totally different, going the family route. He had worked with another business that was a family-owned, not his family, but his wife's family. He was working with that business, and it had like a, I guess you could say, a ceiling, and it was like only so much investment. When he started making great money, he still was making great money, great family, all that, work dynamics, team culture, but it had a ceiling. And so he was just, you know, trying to figure out something else to do, and this opportunity arose for him, and he was like, yeah, I'll give it a try. And, you know, it was like sales kind of thing. And then he started learning the business, because we talk about this all the time, skill set. That's my, I'm going to tell you about skill set all the time. And so he took a leap in faith. He bet on himself. And he went out there, and where I picked up at, it was like three small, like not small, but three like buildings by each other. They weren't like a big warehouse. It was like we started with the one building, and then over time got the second building, and as it kept expanding, got the third one. And I was like, would you ever leave? He's like, no. It's working great, and it's growth. He's like, we got more containers gonna be brought in back here for the what's it called? Not overstock. I guess you can call it overstock. The supply that they're gonna be putting in the container as it goes out. And like, they got their regular customers, rotating customers. We're gonna talk about that in another video, because I want y'all to start learning the relationships between the shipper and the receiver. Because I ask enough questions and talk to enough people, I'm starting to understand some of these relationships. But that's a whole nother video. We're gonna stick with this video. And so I'm in Beaumont. I don't know if y'all ever been to Beaumont. It's on the outside of Houston, but the population of Beaumont, you're not like the big cities in the millions and all that. We talked about city populations. We've done all this before. New fam, y'all got, I'm not finna go down that route. New fam, y'all got to go back and watch the other videos. But yeah, we talk about the populations, but we also talk, because we talked in lives, about things that people have said they've tried to do or attempt to do in this game, whether it be mentorship, whether it be signing on with carriers, business opportunities, period, because we do one-on-ones with people outside of transportation, and they tell me, and we break down their business opportunities to help them get on the right path. But the common thing that I always run into, and I see it too, is we see somebody's success, we watch it, and it looks good. Especially social media make it today, where you just see somebody's success and you like, hey, I'm either in that lane, or I'm thinking I want to get in this lane. How do I do it? Like over here, that's why I'm so big on receipts. Because if I'm going to show you what BG doing, the journey me and my family got going on, I want you to see the receipts, so we keep it transparent, so you can see, because success looks different for everybody. It can be financial, it can be health, wellness, spiritual, relationship. It looks different. But you can see somebody, like, let's say I just said relationship. You know how they be like, oh, that relationship looks so great, and then 3 months later, we're going for a divorce. This person cheated, or this person stole money and embezzled. You see all that stuff because it looks great on the outside. And what I've learned over time, especially after this drop, pick up and drop I just did from Beaumont to Ringo, Louisiana. What I've learned, and I've learned this a while ago. I know a lot of y'all already know this, but I'm one of those individuals. If I don't say it, you can't never come back and say BG didn't tell you something. Because if I think of it, or if I learn it, I'm going to tell you about it. And you can never use the excuse and say, you never told me. I started that with my kids a long time ago, because no matter what they grow up to be in life, success, however it looks for them, you would never say that Dad didn't tell me. You know, Dad is going to tell you everything I know. Not one of them parents that going to be like, well, you didn't teach it. Nope. I share everything. So yeah, I know y'all know this, but success doesn't always look like what you think it is. It's a lot of pretenders out here. That's what we talked about. Remember we said that video? And this ain't calling nobody out, throwing no slugs. I'm just talking. Because we talked about this in the past, like when we said the numbers don't lie, but people do. Not calling nobody out, because those people, y'all seen them, I seen them out, everybody, they know it. Or they might, and a lie don't mean they lying about their numbers. It's just they might be excluding something or whatever. But this is just in life, period. When you see somebody that's successful, you don't know if they pretending or not. But what I've come to realize, it's a lot of people that need to stop pretending. The reason I say that, let's just say it this way. You need to stop and just watch people. If this is you, this is you. I've been there before. I remember back in the day when I was walking around, I had the gold piece and chain. We call it piece and chain in the H. Had our piece and chains on, beepers on our side. Yeah, I'm telling my age. Beepers on one hip, phone on another hip, J's on my feet, or polo, because I was J's or polo. Starts down, everything. Looking good, hopping out the whip. Look like I got it. And I stayed with my mom and daddy. They was paying my bills. I was living off allowance, but hey, they kept me fresh. But when you saw me out in public, get out the car by myself, and this is Houston, get out the car by myself, whether it's the club, the mall. When I got out by myself, you, BG, getting it. Yeah, I was. Thank you, mama and daddy, because you kept your boy fly. When them humble beginnings, but by the time I got to them teenage ages, my parents was on. And they put your boy on, and you thought I was getting it. But I was pretending. I didn't have that success because they was taking, yeah, your parents supposed to take care of you, but on the outside, away from my parents, you wouldn't have known that. You couldn't have put that 2 and 2 together unless I told you. So the pretending don't necessarily mean like you fake. It's just nobody knows it unless they talk to you. Like you can be in that situation. I've been in that situation. You see people in that situation. Just remember, what you see ain't always what it is. Sometimes it's an illusion. That's a whole nother conversation. But yeah, I just want y'all to understand. Not necessarily you, but just in general. Stop pretending to be successful before you run across somebody that's successful pretending to be normal. Matter of fact, ooh, that's a bar. Let me say that again. Can I re-say that again? We finna try, because I think that was a bar. Stop pretending to be successful before you run into somebody successful pretending to be normal. And you don't know what that person might look like. Boy, we crazy out here. But then I ain't finna hold y'all, man. Just remember what I said. The people that you watching ain't always got what they got. And I don't want y'all to get caught up in the chasing pipe dreams because of something you see. Now, I know we all old enough to understand that and know that, but your success is going to look different from the next person's success. It'll never mirror each other. But you can't get caught up trying to compare yourself, because you know they say comparison is a thief of joy. Don't do that. Hone in on your success. And make sure, from what I've learned, keep it normal. I ain't saying don't go out there and ball and do your thing. We're going to talk about that balling in a little bit, another video, because that's we got a bunch of topics to talk about. A bunch of videos. It's already the strategy's already mapped out. We just ain't got to it yet. We're gonna be talking about all that in the future. And so if you're new here and you don't know what's going on, go watch those videos. Catch up, because as this train keep rolling, you might want to be on board. Because everybody over here in the fam, you wouldn't know it. You wouldn't know it. Some of them around the corner from you. I talked to enough of them. Some of them around the corner from you, and you'll be surprised the amount of fam that we got over here. With everybody complaining about rates, they complaining about the lows they can get, they complaining about local versus OTR, they complain about CPM, RPM, COL, they complain about, we hear people complain about that. But over here in this fam, we watching people eating and you wouldn't even know it. They look normal, because they are. But they are successful. We got fam over here having $1,800 Mondays. We got fam over here having $4,000 weeks. We got fams that's 10x in their money off of one-on-one phone call. Boy, we pretending over here, but which one is it? You think we pretending to be successful, or we pretending to be normal? I'm gonna stop, because we'll be here all day. Just remember, keynote, foot stump. Stop pretending to be successful before you run across somebody that's pretending to be normal. Let me stop, baby. This video finished. I ain't finna keep messing with y'all. Y'all have me in here. We'll be here cackling and laughing and just going and carrying on all day long, because you know I squirrel in a minute and the whole conversation not changed. So let me go and shut this one down. We've been done. Though the money already been hit, this load been happening. I'm just playing catch up on videos. I got one more to give you. It's crazy because I'm saying one more to give you, but by the time you see them, it's going to be in reverse. So you're going to see the one, then you're going to see me saying one more to give you. Then the next video, you're going to be like, I got 2 more to give you. It's going to be in reverse. Don't worry, your boy catching up. This load is finito. One more video to catch up. Gotta get back to my normal status. Either way it go, fam. Y'all have fun, man. Y'all have fun. Y'all stay safe out there. Be safe. Stay safe. Enjoy your time with your family. But most of all, because this video is finished, but most of all, until the next video, y'all stay blessed.
Motivation in my pocket, faith in my shoes.